TPC Louisiana is a very interesting golf course made on some pretty flat land, Rich.
Absolutely, and this hole shows you exactly what to expect. Second shot to a very tiny green. Tiny greens dotting this entire layout. Hit one close here, and you can expect to make a birdie.
Just a 4-footer remaining. Don't want to miss it. Could be costly. Getting off to a great start at this event.
Making birdie in the first always puts you in a good frame of mood. It'll be fun to watch the round progress.
Rich, if you missed a birdie opportunity at the first, you've certainly got one here at the second.
Yes, par 5 is pretty much just straight away. You got to avoid those bunkers down the left-hand side. For those players laying up, you got to lay it up shy of the big bunker down the right-hand side. This green sits ever so slightly above the fairway, and again, they're just not that big of targets. It really is a cool golf course designed by Pete Dye.
Playing from around 230 yards. Well, that's certainly showcasing all their talents there. That's impressive.
2 big hits there, knocking it on this par 5 and 2.
And back to the course with the live action. And the birdie with big wings on the table here if they can make this one. Oh, that had eyes for it. Lovely shot. The third hole is a long par 3 measuring 230 yards.
Be careful of the wind here. You can't always feel it as those trees on the left sometimes block it out. Missing it right is an obvious no-no, but missing it left is no guaranteed of an up and down either. The green slopes away pretty severely over there.
Why don't we catch up with Will Zalatoris?
Coming off a bogey on the last hole.
Let's catch up with the current proceedings. A 7-footer right here.
These are on rails, looking good.
That's very impressive.
Oh, that settles the nerves right there. Great stuff.
TPC Louisiana might be known as a birdie fest. However, you're going to find plenty of challenges, including the par 4 fourth.
How can bunkers that are so minuscule be so agonizing? That's exactly what these are down the left-hand side of the 4th hole. You avoid those, and you get a good look at the green for your second shot that gently works away from the player.
Sitting at -4, currently in the lead. Going with the pitching wedge here. Good shot there.
Long way away from the hole if they want to make the birdie, though.
Ouch, that hurts. That was pretty straightforward. Now 2 shots up after that one. Rich, the 5th is a shortish par 4 by today's standards, but still enough there to mess with your ball.
Players want to move the tee shot from right to left on this hole because there's some trees on the tee box that'll kind of force you that direction, so driver may not be the play. The second shot, however, that's where it gets interesting. This green absolutely belongs in a skate park. This has more humps and bumps and wobbles in it. It is a very cool design.
What's in front of them, Henny, with this putt?
This one's 13 feet from the cup. This is their look at birdie.
He's making this look easy. Keeps surging ahead. And that will take him to 5 under. And maintaining top spot on the leaderboard. After that, the 6 is a tremendous par 4. Plenty of golf hole, this one.
Water all the way down the left-hand side, so that's going to shove your tee shot out to the right, which make that second shot so much longer. Not much to this green. It's fairly flat, but finding it a 2, well, that's a tall order.
Do you like the view from where you're standing, Henny?
Sitting up here from about 160 yards. They're going with a bit more club here. Let's see if it was the right call.
That's a great shot into birdie range here at the 6th. 9 feet to the cup.
This for back-to-back birdies.
And down it goes. So that's back-to-back birdies.
Gotta like it. 2 in a row.
The 7th provides a great opportunity if you can get a good driveway. This par 5 is a lovely hole.
Pete Dye put a zit in the middle of this fairway. and it absolutely needs to be popped. You drive it in that fairway bunker, and you're absolutely beside yourself on how your golf ball could end up in something so small. It is a brilliant design, a brilliant bunker on a hole that should be birdieable by everybody in the field.
That was special. Well, it'd be nice to make this one. This one's for eagle. Now let's switch our attention to Will Zalatoris.
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here.
Let's take a look at the leaderboard as it stands. Our current leader enjoys a 5-shot advantage. The 8th is a short par 4, Rich, and modern players are starting to try to drive this green.
They are, although I don't quite see it that way. It's such an easy second shot if you just lay it up short of those fairway bunkers down the left-hand side. You're not going to have much more than a flip sand wedge, gap wedge maybe, to a green that once again has a lot of movement to it.
Let's get back to it, shall we? And just a supremely accurate shot from way out. Right at it. A chance for a birdie if this goes down.
Looking really good.
And he holds it. What a putt. Currently in first position. The front 9 finishes in a unique style, a par 3 of 210 yards length.
This is actually a par 3 on the card, but most players look at it as a par 4 because there is nothing simple about this hole. If you bail out to the right, you're going to fall off into a low area where it's nearly impossible to chip it up close without taking a risk. So most players are just resigned to making 4 and moving on.
This is one of those lengthy putts. Good one just to get close.
Looking for another birdie here.
Come on, ball. Don't deny him.
And the extremely long putt will drop. Well done.
2 in a row there, Luke. Getting their groove on.
Well, Rich, this is the pivotal final 9 coming up, and the players perfectly positioned. They've given themselves a chance.
Well, Luke, it's been fun watching this player duke it out with their rival, that's for sure. They're winning the rivalry thus far. Should be fun to see where these two end up at the end of the event.
Quality shot, that one. Time for the second shot at the 10th. And hitting yet another green here today. An opportunity for a birdie here. So, still currently in the lead after that hole, but Tiger Woods is lurking in second place. Oh, well done. Time for the second shot at the 11th. Yeah, this is the stuff we love. Getting after this par 5 in 2.
Always like the aggressive play, going for it in 2 and get rewarded for it.
Oh, get in. That's a long-range bomb, and with it, puts extra strain on the person chasing behind them. Why don't we catch up with Will Zalatoris?
Now, who'd have thought we'd see this? He is behind his rival. Can he do the catching up that's necessary?
And staying right where they were in today's rankings after that. And I don't know if the rest of the field is up for catching them here today in this final round of action.
No harm, no foul there with that shot.
What kind of shot are they facing here, Henny?
I'd say he's about 165 from this flag.
Attaboy, good shot. Now let's switch our attention to Will Zalatoris.
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here.
This putt here to get to 14 under the card.
What a great opportunity here for a look at a birdie.
This one looking really good.
And down it goes. Our current leader is enjoying a 10-shot lead. Rich, the 13th is a short par 4, but a really good one, depending on how much you want to take off.
There's really no real reason to go right at the green, Luke, with a tee shot, even if you have the power to get there, because you just can't stop it on the green. If anything, you want to hit it out to the right, where your next shot is going straight up the green. This is a very flat green, but is perched well above the fairway. It's a wonderful birdie opportunity.
Yep, that'll work. That's fine.
Good chance, this one. Right on 6 feet.
This for a birdie run.
Oh, so close. Oh, wonderful effort. Confirms the par. Currently 14 under for the event. Well, for all the opportunities 13 provides you, you don't get too many here at the par 3 14th. It's a beast.
As easy of a birdie opportunity as the 13th was, 14, yeah, not so much here. Even though the green is quite large in size, it's difficult to hit with a long iron.
Well, this would be a big putt to make. A birdie always nice, but particularly when it's a 2. All right, Henny. What's he got in front of him here with this putt?
Just got to trickle this one in the front door. It's downhill.
Ooh, right by the hole. And that should secure the par on this one. And after that hole, this player is ahead by a whopping 10 strokes. The 15th is certainly no cakewalk either. A par 4 measuring just under 500 yards.
This is the time where you need to have the best drive of the day. Take it out to the right, avoid the bunkers down the left-hand side. And the green, once again, it's got some movement into high spot in the front, a low area, and then a high area in the back. When the pin's all the way back, good luck making 4.
Yeah, that's a good line. That should find the surface. Oh, you beauty! An eagle!
Can you believe this? This is right out of fantasy land. Holding out from that distance. What a shot!
This would be a great up and down from this spot. It's time to check on the leaderboard. And still in top spot after that hole. Keep it going.
3 holes remaining. This is what it's all about. Time to see who is going to get it done.
And from the greenside rough here. Ooh, that almost went down. Always nice to have a birdie putt. That's pretty tidy. Yeah, they're good momentum makers, those ones. Good putt for birdie. Why don't we catch up with Will Zalatoris?
Who'd have thought we'd see this? He is behind his rival. Can he do the catching up that's necessary?
And there's no movement on the leaderboard after that hole.
2 holes to go, Luke. Can they hang on?
Going with the 5-iron here. Well, that's right out of the top draw. A great shot from our leader.
Dare I say, Luke, this player has been in fuego with his approach shots. Another green in regulation.
And he just keeps putting a gap on the rest of the field. What a putt to hole.
Gotta like it. 2 in a row. He's feeling it.
The closing hole at TPC Louisiana has water all the way down the right, Rich, but that's not its only issue.
Bailing out to the left, you'll find some menacing bunkers that you want no part of. However, if you find the fairway, going for it in 2 would be very tempting.
And if this chip drops, he'll win the event. How close was that to going down? This putt for him to win the event. Well, pack your bags. We're all done here in New Orleans. It's time to head to Bourbon Street. I'm dying to go with the winner of the Zurich Classic of New Orleans.
Oh, you better believe it. Some kind of golfing hat out there this week. The battle down by the bayou this week, Luke, and I got to say, a well-earned victory. Now it's time to go strap on the beads and hit the bayou.
On behalf of Rich Beam and all the hard-working folks at 2K Sports, I'm Luke Elvey. Thanks for joining us. See you next time. .2K Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, proudly presents the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today's coverage of the Wells Fargo Championship is about to begin. I'm Luke Elvey alongside Rich Beam in the booth, and it's a hello to Henny Koyak down on the course following our featured group today.
Thank you so much, Luke. I am so happy that I have been put with these two players because they've been going back and forth at each other on social media leading up to this event. They seem to really have something to prove, a bone to pick with each other, and it'll all be settled out on the golf course today.
Well, he's the perfect mix, isn't he? He's an English gent with a killer glint in his eye. Good luck in this rivalry.
Come on, don't be shy.
Well, that's a bit disappointing. It's just about 3 feet away.
Nice little par putt here.
He's currently tied for third. We've arrived at a par 4 hole. And after that par, they're looking for something good here. Looks like they put a good swing on that one. That should find the short stuff. This shot coming from around the 150-yard marker. But not a bad approach, that one, up onto the green. A couple of putts from there, and that'll be a pretty good hole. Setting up miles from the hole. Okay, let's get back to it, shall we? Let's see if we can make this big putt for birdie.
Oh, you know you want to.
Oh, what a shame it didn't drop. But that looked good the whole way. So no movement there. He stays at even with the card. This hole is a par 4. Well, on the tee now, coming off the par. Chance to pipe one up the middle. Oh, good drive. That one should find the fairway. Time for the second shot into the third. Going with the 8-iron here.
Club up. I like this play.
Oh, good look at birdie here.
This one's tracking.
Oh, terrific. What an effort. Well, good move there. Anything north on the leaderboard's always pleasant. Time to play one of the one-shotters.
Nice birdie in the last hole for a change. First one of the day. They needed it desperately. Now, next hole, looking for more.
And Henny, what are they looking at here?
They've just got to focus on hitting the back of the cup, guys. This is up the hill, bit of extra juice needed.
And now over to Justin Rose.
Well, he's in the spot he feels most comfortable. That's first place. I don't think he's going to want to let that go.
And how did that shot impact the score? Let's have a look at the leaderboard. And with that, he's now broken the tie, all alone at the top of the leaderboard. Well, that's a handy shot. Sitting at 2 under. Currently in top spot. Not a bad approach. Grab the putter from the caddy. You're dancing.
Already had a few birdies today. This for another.
Oh, 13-footer coming up here. Looking really good, this one. Oh, you're going to be hard to catch now if you keep making putts like that.
This player is putting for fun.
Our leader is a couple of shots up at this stage. And coming off the birdie, they'll be proud of themselves, a chance to keep it rolling. What an opportunity to make a birdie. That is hunting for the hole. Oh, what an excellent time to make a big putt like that. And you bet their rival knows just what happened. I'm pretty sure this player will be buoyed by that birdie back at the last. Let's see if they can deliver another one. This one looks to be headed towards the fairway. Time to take a look at Justin Rose.
He's currently in second place, hoping to overtake the leader.
And back to the play, shall we? Second shot here on the 7th. Wow, what a shot. A chance to move to 6 under the card with this putt. Ooh. Putting for birdie here. Mark it down, that's birdie number 5. And with that, he'll move to 5 under par. It's time to begin this par 4 hole.
Really hoping they play this one aggressively.
Yep, give yourself a pat on the back. Second shot here on the 8th. Ow! Putting for birdie. Gee, that's good playing. 6 birdies in a round. And that will move him to 6 under par.
Absolutely tattooed that drive.
And now over to Justin Rose.
He's just coming off a drop shot on that last hole.
Okay, time to return to the action. What kind of shot are they facing here, Henny?
Setting up here from about 185 yards.
Going with the 7.
Pretty good shot there.
Henny's down there. You got a read?
He's paced it. He's read it. It's time. Little 27-footer.
Was on a good line. An opportunity to make a par here. In she goes. Let's head to the next. The back 9 at Quail Hollow presents all sorts of challenges, Rich, and it opens up with a generous offering here at the 10th.
The bunker down the left-hand side is only carried with the longest of tee shots. Leave it a little bit out to right. You're going to have some tree trouble on your second shot.
Still a chance to attack this hole from the first cut. Oh, it's a little wayward. Bouncing through the branches. Looks to be going with the 5-iron.
Yeah, that lie was nasty, but what a shot from there.
Trying to get it to 7 under par with this putt. Just didn't drop. An opportunity to make their par. Our work here is done. Let's head to the next hole. Time to take a look at Justin Rose.
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here.
Oh, what a great stroke. Ah, what a disappointment. So after that effort, let's have a look at the contenders and the pretenders. Our leader is enjoying a 3-stroke advantage. Let's head to this lengthy par 4.
Stonking drive there.
This shot was about 140 yards out. Now a 3-shot lead over the field. Going with the 9-iron, I think. And he's safely on the green. Good mid-range putt, this one. An 18-footer.
Short game has been especially sharp today, Luke. Very impressive.
Oh, what a big putt to make that one. And with that, he'll move to 7 under. Incredible. And with that hole behind them, this player currently holds down top spot on the leaderboard, and Xander Schauffele is second. Let's see what happens here at the 12th.
That dog will hunt.
And Henny, what kind of a shot are they facing this time?
This is looking around 115 yards out.
Choosing the 9-iron here. Yeah, well played.
Birdie at the last. This for another.
Henny, you've had the chance to have a look over this one?
Straight back up this hill. Can be firm here.
Trying to get to 8 under par with this putt.
Little birdie looking here.
Oh, gee, that line was looking good, wasn't it? He's got a par putt here. Let's see if he can make it. A quick look at the leaderboard has this player currently in first place, with Xander Schauffele in second. And an opportunity awaits as they step onto this tee of the par 3. opting for the hybrid, I think. Great looking shot, this. Well, that'll work. Up on the dance floor. Could have been worse. And now over to Justin Rose.
Yeah, he just made bogey on that last one.
Oh, almost went in. Oh, Rich, how good is that? And that'll be a big boost to his standings on the leaderboard. Never seen a scorecard that doesn't look good with a 2 on it. Okay, steady now. Just 3 feet to the cup. Job done. Let's head to the next. And this is quality play, still on top of the leaderboard. When you stand on the tee here at the 14th at Quail Hollow Club, Rich, you're given 2 choices. Do you lay up or go for it?
It begs you to take out the big stick and go for it. However, most days the proper play is take an iron out and lay it up down the right-hand side, opening up the green for the second shot.
Sitting at 7 under, currently leading. Oh, wouldn't that have been nice? This putt of about 7 feet to the hole. A good stroke. And that's 8 birdies today. And with that, he'll move to 8 under par. Awesome play. Xander Schauffele moves to within 2 strokes of our leader after a birdie at the last. Well, let's get amongst this 15th hole. Yeah, you hit a beauty, didn't you? Good shot there, Beamer. This putt is about 15 feet to the hole.
Surely it's going to.
Time to take a look at Justin Rose.
Now, who'd have thought we'd see this? He is behind his rival. Can he do the catching up that's necessary?
Leading by 5 shots after that.
3 holes remaining, Luke. This is getting awfully fun.
Nicely done.
And now over to Justin Rose.
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here.
This one is all over it.
Yeah, nice looking shot there.
Absolutely. In there close. Good look at birdie coming up.
And this shot from about 150 yards out. Looks like they're going with the pitching wedge. Yeah, that one will play. What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
Setting up this putt 23 feet from the cup. Is tracking.
That's impressive. He just keeps extending his advantage over the field. Sitting at minus 11 for the day.
2 holes to go, Luke. Can they hang on? Let's find out.
Well, that's comfortably on the dance floor. Well played. Left yourself an opportunity.
Would need something special to happen to get the birdie here.
That was a gallant attempt. Putting for par. He's currently sitting in first place. Well, if you think you've passed the worst of it after playing the 17th at Quail Hollow Club, think again. Welcome to the last.
Yes, water going all the way down the left-hand side of this fairway. That bunker on the right has crippled many a player. Find the fairway and give yourself an opportunity to find the green in two.
Well, that was fantastic. What a shot from the leader.
It has been fantastic to watch all week long. This player is dialed in.
Oh, so close. All right, one down. Let's see if they can take the next opportunity to close out the win. Well, that's a beauty. You can put it in the win column. That's the Wells Fargo Championship. How about that?
You can take that win to the bank, Luke. Awesome.
Well, they came, they saw, and they conquered. They took down a fierce rival, and that's a victory they should be proud of, Henny.
A match for the books, Luke. I'm just happy that I got to witness that and see that. What a rivalry it was in the lead up to this epic match, and they took down the hero. They come out on top of not just the rivalry, but also the event.
On behalf of myself, Rich Beam, and all the hard-working folks at 2K Sports, thanks for tuning in, and see you next time. Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, is proud to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. We're at the Golf Club Championship. Today's coverage is about to kick off. I'm Luke Elvey alongside Rich Beam in the booth, and it's a hello to Henny Koyak down on the course following our featured group.
Hey guys, I can't wait to watch these two go at it again. It was an incredible battle first time round, and I think there'll be a few shots fired out here.
Certainly excited to seeing this one. Strap yourselves in. Just 6 feet between he and the hole.
This is what they have left for birdie here.
Well, that'll play.
I can't ever recall him making a birdie and feeling bad about it. So, yes, birdie on the first. Great job.
Now on the tee, fresh off a birdie. A great opportunity to build on that momentum.
Players looking to make 4 here, but never disappointed with a par 5.
This shot from around the 200-yard marker. Going with the hybrid. Yeah, good safe shot this one. That should find the surface. Now heading over to Xander Schauffele.
He's got some work to do, but he's only one back from his rival.
And back to the course with the live action. Getting ready to play their third. Didn't that look good for a long time? Okay, Henny, what's he looking at with this putt?
Careful not to leave this one short. It's back uphill, and nothing worse than leaving an uphill putt short.
Ooh, right by the hole. Par putt coming up here. Currently 1 under for the round. Let's see what happens here at the third hole.
Par 3, measuring 208 yards. A difficult par 3 to say the least.
Handy effort, that one. This putt is about 19 feet in distance. Get in. And that's a long-range bomb, and rest assured their rival will be looking over their shoulder. Currently 2 under for the day. The fourth at TPC Boston, Rich. A great short par 4.
Players looking to make birdie or better. The only difficulty is finding that front bunker. That's when big numbers can be had. For sure, birdies galore.
Is this one heading into the sand? And the players left with an opportunity to get up and down here from the sand. "14 feet to the cup."
All right, guys, this for 2 birdies in a row.
Like the look of this one. Oh, that's frustrating. And just a little bit of clean-up work remaining on this hole. We'll now move over to Xander Schauffele.
Yeah, he needs to press on that gas pedal. He's 2 strokes back from his rival.
Managing to maintain their position on the leaderboard after that effort. And now we find ourselves with a par 4 here.
Dog legs from right to left. The big danger here is the green. 3 different tiers on this green. Find the correct one. You'll have a birdie opportunity. Miss it, and it's going to be a difficult 2-putt.
Playing from around 150 yards here, is currently tied for the lead. Opting for the 9-iron.
They've decided to club up. Wow, they really put on a show with that approach shot, and their rival, Xander Schauffele, appears to be taking notice as well.
And that's for birdie. Well holed. And that will take him to 3 under. Still in the lead now after that hole. This has to be one of the more difficult holes in golf. The long par 4.
Bunkers down the right-hand side are a nuisance. The pond fronting the left part of the green should not come into play if players find the fairway off their tee shots. Second shot to a very flat green. You can get it close, but still difficult on this long par 4.
Gee, I wish I could play like this myself.
Another green in regulation. This is an absolute clinic.
Xander Schauffele setting up his next shot. Well, these are good putts to make. Good for momentum. Right on 7 feet.
This for back-to-back birdies.
And with that, that's their 4th birdie. And with that, he'll move to 4 under par. And after a birdie at the last, he'll take the honour on the hole.
Par 5, and only the long players can reach in 2. Find the fairway, then make a decision. Do I go over the large bunker 100 yards away, or do I lay back of it? Either way, you must make a par 5 here, because birdies will be had by the big hitters.
You like that, didn't you? And here we are with the 3rd shot. He's got a 2-stroke buffer. Oh, that's great. It just missed the hole. Now heading over to Xander Schauffele.
Now, who'd have thought we'd see this? He is behind his rival. Can he do the catching up that's necessary?
5 feet coming up to the cup.
He's staring down a birdie putt here.
There it is. And that will take him to 5 under. Now on the tee after a birdie. Fired up and ready for more.
Par 3 and a diabolical green, to say the least. The left-hand side sits much higher than the right-hand side, and the green is usually very firm. A tough ask.
We'll now move over to Xander Schauffele.
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here.
Okay, let's get back to the action. What's in front of them, Henny?
He's got to be careful this doesn't get away from him here. This is downhill.
Surely it's going to.
And that putt will give them birdie number 6 on the day. And that will take him to 6 under. Our leader is out in front by a whopping 5 strokes. Teeing off now on the 9th hole.
ninth hole. Bunkers down the left will not come into play, and this green sits below the players on their second shot. We have seen birdies made here in the past, but they are really difficult to come by.
Seemed to lose the handle on that shot.
Not taking enough club to get it there.
Well, I hope he makes this one. It's for par. Yeah, nothing to sweat over that one. We'll hold. Lovely position for our leader here, Rich. Out in front, but a few holes to go.
Luke, so far, it's been entertaining watching these two go head-to-head. Not too sure exactly how this is going to play out, but so far, so good. Love watching these two compete.
Not bad. Second shot here on the 10th hole. Not a bad approach, that one. Not quite inside the birdie range, but you never know. Hole a long one. Still counts. This one's dialed in. And that putt will drop, and he'll extend his lead. And that will take him to 7 under. And that fine play ensures they hold top spot on the leaderboard, with Jon Rahm trailing in second place. Looks to be going with a hybrid here. That one seemed to get away from them, Rich.
And what a rare miss today. They've been so good with their approach shots.
Wow, that almost went in the hole. What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
He's got 10 feet here. I think he likes it. This one to save par.
They're nicely holed. Now heading over to Xander Schauffele.
Birdied their last hole.
And after that effort, this is how the leaderboard looks right now. Leading by 6 strokes after that one. Let's head to the 12th hole, shall we?
Par 4, 510 yards. Good luck. You'll need it.
Now this one looks to be heading down the runway. This shot here near the 200-yard marker. Looks to be going with the 6-iron. Yeah, that was a safe play. We'll now move over to Xander Schauffele.
Coming off a bogey on the last hole.
Let's get back to it, shall we? Setting up here with a very long putt.
Their short game has been very impressive. They've been really sharp today.
Oh, this looks pure. Well done. And that will take him to 8 under. And still in top spot after that hole. Keep it going. Here we find ourselves on the tee of a par 4.
Tee shot is uphill to a blind landing area. Green is surrounded by some deep bunkers. However, you miss all those, you find the surface in 2, and you're going to have a pretty decent look at a birdie 3.
Henny, what's the player facing here?
He's got roughly 105 yards here.
Great shot. Lining up the birdie putt here. It's tracking. That will work. On a roll here with back-to-back birdies.
Kind of like it. 2 in a row.
And now that finds him in first place. Next up is a par 4. Always a stern test.
Fairway sweeps from right to left down the hill. Should you find the fairway, you'll have a decent look at finding the green in 2. But I've got to say, it is a difficult par 4, and you'd be happy to walk away with that score.
And he's hit that inside the range. Now heading over to Xander Schauffele.
Now, who'd have thought we'd see this? He is behind his rival. Can he do the catching up that's necessary?
This putt to get to double digits under the card. Ooh. Big putt for par coming up. Now leader really starting to gap the field now. Their advantage is 9 shots. Next up is this par 4 hole.
par 4, 421 yards, a seemingly simple par 4.
Oh, absolutely flushed. Time now to play the second shot on the 15th hole. Terrific shot into the 15th and a chance for birdie. 4 feet to the cup.
This is their look at birdie.
We'll now move over to Xander Schauffele.
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here.
And after that effort, this is how the leaderboard looks. Well, that's a phenomenal performance. The lead is now out to 10 shots. Incredible.
3 holes remaining, folks. Hang on to your hats. This is going to be a wild and woolly finish.
Nicely done. Now heading over to Xander Schauffele.
Who'd have thought we'd see this? He is behind his rival. Can he do the catching up that's necessary?
And this putt is for a big 2 on the scorecard. Ouch, that hurts. 3 feet to go here to the hole. That's a good putt to make, that one. And maintaining top spot on the leaderboard after that. And I don't give the rest of the field much hope today. Our leader is way out in front in this final round. Oh, that is crushed. Second shot here on the 17th. Well, you can see why he's leading. That was a shot of high caliber. Be nice to see this one go down. Let's see if they make it. Managing to maintain their position on the leaderboard. Well, this is when the adrenaline really starts to kick in. Leading the tournament with the final hole to play. Good luck. From about 200 yards out. Opting for the 5-iron. That's well played. Pin high. Lining up here for a chance to win the tournament. What a putt to make.
Yep, track.
And in it goes. Victory for our player. What a performance.
Give that player a high five. Unbelievable what kind of form they're in right now. It is absolutely amazing to watch.
This is pure dominance.
Pure dominance.
Well, that's all we've got time for today. On behalf of myself, Luke Elvey, Rich Bean, Henny Koyak and John McCarthy, plus all the hard-working folks behind the action at 2K Sports, thanks for tuning in. Look forward to your company next time.